Hey guys, it's me, Poverty Jim. I've just farmed 10 Jack in the Boxes, and I need to try and get a tabula because my gear doesn't feel very good because I don't have any sockets. I actually I've misplaced my skill. Where's my skill? Huh? Oh, okay. Anyway, here is the first one. I'm gonna try and get a tabula. That's not a tabula. Oh, I could use that. I'm gonna get a tabula. That's not a tabula. Okay, wait. And I need a tabula. Oh man, I thought being a lower eye level would mean I can't get the scary good. Okay, I'm here for a tab. No, I need a tabula. Looking for a tab. Ooh, getting a tabula though. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Can I get a tabula though? No. Okay, I'll be back in 4 hours when I farm another 10 sets. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Poverty Jim here, and I'm here with another handing in Jack in the Boxes. A couple more this time, lots more farming got done because I had some cool hat and glove to use. Anyway, I need a cool body armor, preferably a tabula, so that I can progress through the campaign at a faster rate. Actually, I just want a tabula. Just tabula, please. Just a tabula is all I'm looking for, is a tabula. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm actually looking for a tabular, maybe some stash. Oh no, some stash space would be good, or anything else I could actually use while leveling. But a tabular is the main thing I'm looking for. They're pretty cool. Wonder what they are. Anyway, let me just ignore that one. Here's my loot. Whoops. Here's my loot tab. I'm looking for a tabular. I don't know how to put this one in there. It's not fitting, and I thought I was facing backwards, but that's just because my hands are facing the other way. That's confusing. Okay, let's try and get a tabular. Not this one. I want a tabular. That's not it. I want a tabula. That's not it. I want a tabula. Ooh, that's not it though. I want a tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Yeah, any minute now I get a tabula because I'm a low level and I'm handing in cards that say get a unique item, and you'd think I'd get low level uniques, but it doesn't seem. Well, that's a pretty good one actually. Vulnerability when you block. That's pretty good because I'm Fizz. I'm gonna use that. That's okay. We're getting upgrades as we go. But I'd love a tabula. What in the hell? Anyway, a tabula, an apple. That's not a tabula. Okay, well, I'll see you when I get more Jack in the Boxes because I've run out. Yep. Hey guys, I'm gonna do more tabula, except this time I forgot to take them out of Faustus before telling you that I farmed them all. So anyway, here's 10 Jack in the Boxes that I just farmed. Was oh, okay, she moved for some reason. Anyway, I'm looking for tabula. No, looking for a tabula. No, looking for a tabula. You think a leveling item that's like such a low level that helps beginners would be like quite common, but it apparently isn't. And it's crazy that I could buy a 6 link for 3C, but I can't buy it. I can't get a tabula. All the 6 links are too high eye level because I'm too low eye level and I can't get one. But I need a tabula. 935 face break. That's pretty cool. Maybe I can wear. No, I need it. Okay. Well, no tabula this time. Back with you live with another 10 Jack in the Boxes that I farmed from Faustus just over there, and I'm gonna get a tabula. No, I can't. No, Nope. No tabula. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. All of these items are more common than a tabula. Tabula. This item is more common than a tabula. This item is more common than a tabula. This item is. Do tabulas exist still? Is that a thing? Did I miss a patch? Tabula? Nope. All of these items are more common than a tabula. Oh, overflow time. Put these in here. They're all more common than a tabula. I might as well just do all of them instead of making lots of little recordings, because the joke about me just farming these is kind of over, but the joke about me not getting a tabula, that's still going strong. Tabula, please. A poor choice asylum. is more common than a tabula? Wanderlust, actually. No, yeah, that's an upgrade. Get out of here. Tabula, please. Nope. Tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. I got a Poor Joys. I should probably put my marker submission away. There we go. Making more room for tabulas. Here we go. I'm coming, Tabula. No, that's a map. Tabula. That's Emperor's Graph. Tabula. What in the ever-loving shit is that? That ain't a tabula. I know that. Okay. Tabula. Nope. Nope. Tabula. Null. Tabula. Wanderlust. Tabula. Storm Prism. Tabula. Malagara's Lens. And a tabula. Giant Spain. Okay. Any minute now. I don't even have a price tracker. I have no idea what the hell this thing is. Let's get a tabula though. I'm running out of chances. This video will just keep going until I get a tabula. Quickly, look at the runtime. How many more tabula is there? Sundance? Lions Roar? Ephemeral Bond? Not a tabula. Ancient Skull is more common than a tabula? Jawbreaker? Wreath of Frisia? Duresso's Passion? Another Lion's Roar? An Anvil? All of these are more common than a tabula? Okay. Here we go. Crest of Parandus. Blood Grip. Mark of Submission. Maloney's something. Whoops. Incoming tabula. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This one. Tabula right now? Nope. Okay, no tabula yet. I think I'm going to run out. This is just a ploy to buy more stash tabs. Do I have more space? Okay, I do. We're going to get a tabula. Oh, shit. I'm out of money now. This is it. This is the last chance. Whoops. Here we go. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. A Stormfire Ring is more common than a tabula. Goldworm Boots are more common than a tabula. Oh no. Druggery. Ortamosu. All these items. I could understand Red Beak. Honestly, I could understand Red Beak being more common than a tabula, but everything else? Here we go, last chance. That's not a tabula. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Jim handing in Jack decks, Jack in the boxes to try and get a tabula. We got another 10 sets here. That isn't that great. Another 10 sets right here. Whoa, can't wait to get it. I moved the Divana lady up, and here's a tabula. Nope, that's not a tabula. And here's a tabula. Nope, that's not a tabula. And here's a tabula. That's not a tabula. And here's a tabula. Can you tell it's been like 4 hours since I handed in cards to try and get a tabula? And here's a tabula. Nope. And this one's 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 a tabula. Nope. So all of these uniques. And all these uniques. And all these uniques. And all these uniques are more common than a tabula. Isn't that just the most amount of fun and balance you've ever experienced? It is many moons later, the same day. I have done no more leveling, but I have put on cool unique items. So I can do more hunting for tabula. I'll just take all of them, thank you. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Actually, that might be better. than vulnerability. Staying alive, yeah. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? Nope. A leveling item though. Nice. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? No. Okay, one sec. What? No, wait, 11. No tabula yet. Last card's gotta be this one. Another day. Another group of div cards. Try and get tabula. I got a lot more this time. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Nope. 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 And that's dolphin for we didn't get a tabula yet. Nope. Nope. How did I get that before a tabula? How did I get that before a tabula? How did I get a 49 frequency of hits Herald of Thunder thing before a tabula? I might actually make money. Wouldn't that be nice? I could just buy a tabula by selling all the results from a Jack-in-the-Box. Here we go, baby. I have not been counting how many. I could just count how many items I have at the end. Yeah, including the ones I'm wearing. I was gonna say I don't know how many Jack-in-the-Boxes I've handed in to get a tabula, but if this video goes for like 11 hours, then probably a lot. No tabula yet. I've stopped reacting to everything that I get because there's no tabula yet, and there's still no tabula. I'm gonna run out of space. I might have to start vendoring things. Oh no. My quad tabs are full of miscellaneous garbage, so I can't put them in there. Here we go. I'll have a free quad tab soon. I'll have to empty some out. I bought like half a quad tab of womb gifts, so I'll just get rid of them and then put all my garbage in there. Oh yeah, small stuff. This is good. Tabula. 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 Nope. Not yet. What's this worth? Where is it? What's this worth? Chaos. Nice. Here we go. Nope. Nope. A map? Another map? A quiver? A belt? A wand? A breath of the council? Not a tabula. Still not a tabula. A ring? Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Hat. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Giant fucking stick. Tabula. Nope. Starting to think we're never going to get one, which is really what you should be thinking when you're gambling. Although, it's like betting pennies to try and get a tabula. They're being upset when you don't get a tabula. Tabula, tabula, nothing. Oh my god, I have so many more to go. Or I have only one to go. Nope. One to go. Nope. One to go. Nope. When to go. Belt. Tabula. Okay, Bramblejack. Nope. Bramblejack. Nope. Bramblejack. Rainbow Strides. Tabula. Nope. A bow. Nope. Don't change your bet. It's got to be tabula. Tabula. Nope. Maybe tabulas don't even exist anymore. Maybe they took them out of the game. Here we go. Nope. 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 Ichimonji? Nope. Axiom? Nope. Great Ones? Well, nope. Rearguard? Nope. What the hell is that even? And Annoyance Decree? Nope. No Tabula yet. Why would they destroy the rarity of such a common and why would they destroy the rarity of an item only useful for leveling, like a beginner's item? I mean, sure, this is good, but it's not Tabula. Okay. Here we go. Incoming Tabula, nope. Incoming Tabula, nope. Incoming Tabula, nope. Incoming Tabula, nope. Incoming Tabula. Maybe you can't even get one from this. Wouldn't that be sad? That means this is like a 12-hour long video, or a 28-hour long. If this ends up going for 30 hours, at what point do we just call it? Tabula, Tabula, Tabula. A bright beak, for fuck's sake! They're rare as hell. God damn it. Okay, I ran out. Okay. Surely. Good news, good news, guys. I freed up a whole new stash tab for trying to get Tabula. Yay! Okay, here we go. Whoops. And here we go. Jack in the box. It is time to get a Tabula from the Jack in the box so that I can stop handing in Jack in the box div cards so I can get a Tabula, so I can have a smooth leveling experience. So I think I've got a cold. So I can Tabula leveling experience. Here's my new stash tab. It's all the way over here. Yeah, right there. Boom, look at that. Got all that space. And then I'll just see if I can fill any other little bits like this, and like this. And then I'll grab some more Jack in the boxes. Maybe I'll suck at this so I don't have to look at it. Here we go. Tabula. Nope. 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 Tabula. And then we click these, and then we put them in here, and then we run out of stash space, and then we have to buy. This is a conspiracy theory. If they're making us buy more stash tabs. Here we go. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Is a Tabula a T2 now, or a T1 now, or something? Like, what's going on? Do they even exist? Maps. Inventors. It's pretty nice. A big sword. Another map. Put these in. Put these in. Put these in. Grab more Jack in the boxes. Hand them in. To not get a Tabula. 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 I don't even want a Tabula anymore. I don't even want one. I don't even want one. So therefore I'll get one because I don't want it now. Right? What the hell? I want a Tabula. That's yeah, maybe I should just keep the good stuff. Keep the stuff that's like, how in the hell could I possibly get this before I get a Tabula? Then that way I can delete all the garbage. But at the end, I'll just have a pile of T1 and 2 fucking uniques. What is this? What isn't this rare? Yeah, drop a 1 div. Pull a 1 div unique from Jack in the Box before pulling a 10C Tabula. Come on, game. Tabula, please. Tabula, please. I've been here for 3 days pulling not tabulas. I just want smooth leveling. What's wrong with this game? Ugh. Okay. Uh-oh. I've run out of space in my newly available tab. It's time to start putting it in the tab that was already occupied by things. Okay. Couple more to go. Easy tabula. Easy tabula. Easy tabula. Tabula get. Pulls the tabula. Gets a tabula right now. Tabula, please. Surely this time. I've run out of places to put cards. So now's the best possible time for me to pull a tabula. But I mean that could be it's still a leveling item. It could be useful. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to put everything in here. Nice. Take this out, move this over, put this here, grab this, take it out, put this, nope. Put this in, yep, move this over, put that up there, grab this, put it here, grab this, put it here, grab this, move it over, put this here, grab this, put it there, put this here, grab this, put it there, grab this, put it there, grab this, put it there. I'll just start putting it into my heist tab. Yeah. I don't need this stuff. Here we go. See you when I get the next 100. Coming at you live, trying to get a tabula from Jack in the Box. Surely this time, for sure. Surely. 10 sets, easy. Easy tabula, nope. Easy tabula, nope. Easy tabula, nope. Easy tabula, nope. Oh yeah, that's pretty good X. Next one, nope. Next one, nope. Next one, nope. Next one, nope. Oh shit. So tab put here. Dervish, Moonbender, Prismatic Eclipse, Belt, Thing, Map. Okay, here we go. Leveling item, easy tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. I'm getting maps though. When I want to like go into maps in the future. When I get out of the campaign and go into the maps. Got a hat. Got a sword, got a flask, got a body armor, got a ring, got a hat, got a sword, it's a wand, got a shield, got a belt, got an amulet. No tabula. Oh, I also got them, and I got these, 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 and I haven't got a tabula yet. Coming to you live with more Jack in the Boxes. I think I had a couple more sets. I'll have a looky. Jack. Yep. Oh no, that's a lot. I don't even have space for this. Actually, I do, because I gave up on handing in womb gifts for belts, because I never got any, so we'll just put them in there. Nope, nope, tabula, nope, tabula, nope, tabula, please, tabula, no, tabula, 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 no, tabula. Is that a goddamn void battery before I hit a fucking tabula? God, shit. Okay, everything from the left onwards is previous loot, and everything from here onwards is me looking for a tabula. Yeah. Here's the good shit. And now I'll get it right here. Okay. Void battery, fucking Jack in the Box before I get a void battery tabula. Tabula, 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 no, tabula, 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 tabula. Tabula, 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 tabula. Nope. Jack. Oh yeah, it's not as many as I thought I had. That's good. I thought I had like 100 sets for a second then. I've only got 25 sets, but no tabula. But this one, what? But this one, nope. But this one, nope. But this one, nope. But this one, nope. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. So, I've got a void battery before I got a tabula. And I got a... What's that other rare thing I got? Oh, yeah. Like a Dialis or something. Yeah. I got this and this before a tabula. What a scam. Chicken? Was that like 17,000 Jack in the Boxes? Hell yeah. Oh no, my bit about not having a webcam on and being a noob. Oh, Jack in the Box hand-ins, am I right? Nope. 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 Shit. There we go. Next up. Nope. 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 I'm gonna go back to leveling. Fuck this. Where was I? I probably have a waypoint. Okay. I think I have a couple more sets of Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. I'm trying to get a tabula from Jack in the Box. I think I've got sets. I still had sets left over. Jack. I had 25 more sets of Jack in the Box to try and get a tabula. Here's things we've gotten so far. Don't look at that. I've pulled a Void Battery and a Dialis before I got a tabula. So, let's see if I can get a tabula, or if I'm going to keep pulling incredibly rare items before I get a tabula, because for some reason, tabula is a T1 now, or a T0. Actually, if it is... Wait, if it is so rare, couldn't I just buy one for 9C and then just dust them? Is that Hands of Frisia? Isn't Hands of Frisia kind of rare? Why would I get that before I get a tabula, huh? I don't know if it's kind of rare, I'm just going to put it there. Okay, no tabula. Next one. Jack. Jack. Jack in the Box. No, that's more. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Not a tabula. 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 Actually, I don't think I've seen... Have I seen one of them yet? I don't know. Nope. Here we go. 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 What in the ever-loving shit is that? Nope. A Choba Chaba. That's not a tabula. Huh? Back-to-back Choba Chabas. Here we go. Nope. Here we go. Okay, not yet. One of these days, I'll get a tabula. Hey, what's up? I've actually run out of money, so I better get a tabula soon so I can level, because I don't have any more money. And I really want to actually level, or, you know, maybe talk into the microphone. So yeah, tabula from Jack in the Box. It's going pretty terribly. I spent all of my money on Jack in the Box cards, and I have yet to see a tabula. But maybe I'll get lucky and we can pull a tabula so that this video will finally end. Tabs for my tabula. Here we go. Oh yeah. Dex. Jack in the Box. Here's how many I got. I got 100 sets. Which means 100, well 101. 101 chances of pulling a tabula so that I can finally... Hey, look, a respite. You know what? That's pretty good. Let's use that. Okay, here we go. Tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. Tabula, nope. I would put everything I'm getting in a spreadsheet, but I don't know, I've put stuff on and put stuff elsewhere and put stuff in tabs, and you know, if some crazy person wants to make a spreadsheet from all the Jack in the Box hand-ins, you've seen all of them, I haven't deleted any of them. Feel free, I don't mind. Jack in the Box. You know what's not in the box? A tabula. You know, it'd be great if it was in the box. It's a tabula. I wouldn't mind getting a tabula. It's almost like I've been handing these in for, I don't know, it feels like hours. It's probably only a couple minutes. Tabula, please. What's that? An east? That's cool. A piscators? Fine. Not a tabula. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? Nope. Uriel something or other? It's not a tabula. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel quad dabs. These belts weren't from this. This was from something else. This was from Ancient Womb Gifts. You already know that, don't you? Got a Piscators. That's pretty cool. It's not a tabula though. So these are all my cool items. Maybe that's not a cool item. These are all my cool items. Those jewels weren't from it because they're just jewels. I'm running out of space and I haven't gotten a tabula yet. Tabula yet. Okay, here we go. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. A soul rest. My god, there is some cool stuff in this game, but none of them is a tabula. Heartbreaker. Nope. Okay. I'll put this here. The soul rest is pretty cool. Let's put that with the cool stuff. I mean, a heartbreak is pretty cool. Catawba's thirst is pretty cool. You know what would be cool? Getting a tabula. Crazy. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. Keep going. I've run out of space, haven't I? Tabula. 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 Nope. Do I have any other space? It doesn't seem like it. I've filled them all with garbage. I mean, with really good items. We'll put some in here, shall we? Okay. Going in my S tab. Jack in the Box. Here we go. Surely. Surely. Nope. Surely another Piscators. I could make a KB build now. Cool. Tabula. Tabula is something selling. Tabula. Cane of Kulamak, perhaps? Oh no, a jewel. Nice. Grats on your jewel. How about grats on me for getting a tabula? No. Okay. Go in here. Another Brightbeak. They're really rare, I think. Put the Piscators in here. How many more? Oh my god, so many more than I thought. Surely. Malcolm. Surely. Null and void. Surely. 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 Tabula? Nope. Aberrons. Aren't they kind of rare? Worthless but rare. Iron Commander. That's not a tabula. Here we go. Put those in there. Tabula. Here we go. Nope. 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 No tabula yet. You tell I'm having so much fun. Here we go. Here we go. Surely. Surely. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's just start guessing other things. But I do want a tabula. Bramblejack. Nope. Bramblejack. Nope. Bramblejack, nope. Aleli, oh, it's a Voidbringer, not an Alelopathy. Oros, cool, I haven't seen one of them in a while. You know what I also haven't seen in a while? You wouldn't believe it, but it's a Tabula. Yeah. Nope. Okay, I'm out of space. Oh no, found some more. Cool, cool, cool. Put these in there. Ooh, ooh, that's not good. Oh, I am actually out of space. Hmm. Doo doo doo. Surely they won't mind if I just. Oh no. Ooh, they have quad tabs in here? Doo doo. Okay. Here we go. Jack in the box. Trade. Tabula. Nope. 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 Imagine if I got a siege breaker. Hog'em. Hmm. Okay. Okay. This is all I've got. I'm gonna have to go farm harvest beasts or something to afford a tabula. Belly of the motherfucking beast. Before I got a goddamn tabula. Shiver Sting, pillars, something, cherubium, curtain call. I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff I haven't seen before. But no tabula. Chubba chubba. Just put all the really big stuff in here and I'll keep the small stuff because my guild will totally appreciate that. Last chance for a long time until I get more money. Yeah, so the build that I was leveling up doesn't really work. So I'm gonna have to actually start leveling this build now. So I'd really love a tabula to level with, you know? I leveled a whole other build, got to the point of it not working and me giving up, and I still don't have a tabula. 2 in a row, come on, go for 3. Nope. I still don't have a tabula from Jack in the Box because you'd think, like a card that just gives you any unique item, you'd think you'd get a nice leveling item for beginners. But instead, it seems to be you just get, like, bloody... Oh, no. This one. Nope. This one. Yep. It seems to be you just get, like, you get garbage, huh? Why would they do that to us? Why would they do that to me? Okay. I'll put this here. Wait, was that all of them? Damn it. You know what time it is. Time to not get a fucking tabula. I think I've bought literally every Jack in the Box in existence. There's no more. Yoink. Whoops, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay, 1 sec. Whoop. Shit. Don't mind that. More. Okay. Here we go, baby. I freed up some space for this, kinda. These are my good things from Jack in the Boxes so far. But what I'm really looking for is a tabula. So let's just do it, shall we? Excuse me, thank you. Here we go. Tabula, no. Tabula, no. Tabula, no. Tabula, no. Tabula, no. Ah, fuck. Tabula, no. Tabula, no. Tabula, no. Don't tell anyone. Tabula? Nope. Tabula? Nope. Doo-doo-doo. More. I don't even know how many I've done at this point. You'd think low-level items would be more common. I don't know why it's not weighted that way. No, no. Tabula doesn't exist is what happened. Alleliopathy. Fidelitas. Sundance. I got a bloody black cane, but not a tabula. Is a black cane, is that rare? Do I put it with the good stuff? I'll put it with the good stuff. All the good items that came before a tabula came. Tabula's gotta be like a T1 unique now or something. Another Sundance, an Arn's Might, an Anvil. Asphyxiation, another asphyxiation. 3 for 3? No. Blood play 3 for 3? No. 3 for 3's gotta be some kind of lottery win. Anvil. Light Bane, Veil of the Night. Tabula. I swear to God, I'm just gonna fucking level it. I've been trying to get a tabula so I can level this build easily. But it's just a fucking Calms? Flesh Eater. Calms boots, I guess. Not as impressive as the Calms. Come on, baby. This is supposed to be like a nice noob tip. If you want to get a tabula for leveling, just hand in Jack in the Box cards. I swear, just hand in Jack in the box. Just hand in Jack in the box. Just hand in Jack in the box. Oh, not that one. You just get a tabula so easily. Like, what the hell? It's such good advice. That there. Nice. And all of these? Okay. Here we go. Nope. 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 Here we go. One of these days I will. Or honestly, maybe it doesn't exist in the loot, and I actually never will get a tabula. That'll be kind of disappointing. Okay, here we go. I've just been spending all of my money on Jack in the Box cards. This is why I'm broke. All that money I made from Beast just then, that's all gonna go into Jack in the Box cards. Scorn, Flux, Kilova. Why does that look so big in there, but then you take it out and it's tiny? Hrimnas. Fuck off. Please. Stop it. Stop it. Just buy them quicker. What are you doing? Mr. Slowbro over here. I can't fucking see. Fuck off. No tabula yet. Here we go. No, here we go. No. Okay, I'm gonna, surely. No. Surely. No. Surely. Nope. What type of con is this? No. 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 What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess I'm actually gonna level up then. Fuck this. That's so disappointing. Okay. I leveled up the other character, but I still need a tabula, maybe. Anyway, Jack Dex. Jack Dex? Fuck, why every time? Not stack Dex, not Jack Dex. Jack in the Boxes. A couple hundred. Great. Oh wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Surely. How many sets is this? Like 400, 500 sets of Jack in the Box? Hello. Time to get a tabula from 500 sets of the Jack in the... No, I'll stop when I get I'll stop opening them when I get a tabula. That's the plan. Here we go. Jack. Try again. Jack. Okay. Easy. Surely. No. 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 Why do I level all of my builds with spectral shield throw? Spectral throw. Fuck. No. Oop. No. No. Okay, let me just put these with all the others. No, no, no. Oh, there we go. No tabula yet. We'll get there eventually, surely. Here we go. Now, ooh. Oh. Okay, here we go. A Baron? That's pretty rare, but not a tabula. Get a Baron before a tabula. That makes total sense. Condos. Ragnarod North. And Commander. Guitar's Thirst before a tabula. Whatever that is before a tabula. Torch Cloak Step before a tabula. Baron is probably pretty rare. I'll put it with the rare stuff. Where's the rare stuff? I think I put it in my quad tab, right? Yeah, here's all the rare stuff I pulled before a tabula from Jack in the Box. Okay, more Jack in the Boxes. Jack. But, here we go. Nope. 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 An Ambush. Crown of Thorns. Bloody Nulls. Okay, here we go. The idea for the video is the video will end when I get a tabula, but 4 quad tabs later, I'm running out of space. Ooh. Barely better. Okay. More Jack in the Boxes. Jack. Tabula. 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 I'm getting some leveling items, which is good. It implies that I'll get a tabula, right? 276. Not a tabula. Not a tabula. Not a tabula. Another black cane. I don't know if these are good, but I'm treating them like they are. 2 black canes. No tabulas. For a scrap. Not a tabula. Not a tabula. Prismatic Eclipse. Not a tabula. Olmex. Not a tabula. Prism Weave. Not a tabula. Not a tabula, not a tabula, blah 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 blah. I have more quad tabs. Yep, I mean I don't, I ran out ages ago, but my guild certainly does. Jack in the Box. Can't wait till they figure out what I've been doing in there. Okay. What? A rebuke? Before a tabula? Famine Bind. Not a tabula. Not a tabula, not a tabula, not a tabula, not a tabula, Rat's Nest, Skirmish, Praxis, a Last Resort, a Malkun, an Ancient Skull, a Maloney's something. Is here, put the big stuff in here, big stuff, big stuff. That seems rare, I'll take that. Can any stuff fit in here? Okay, one sec. I'll put this in with the good stuff. I'll put this in with the next tab over. And I'll open some more Jack in the Boxes, and I'll get a Tabula, surely. Nope. 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 Ah! Aren't they rare? No, I thought that was a Divinarius. Hello, Rigwald's Charge and others, and Allures. Endurance. Relentless Fury. That's a axe I wanted 9 years ago. Is this rare? Here we go. A Blightwell, a Bramblejack, a Surge Binders, 3 Dragons, an Azuri, a fucking Soul Mantle before a Tabula. Alright, yep. Jack in the Box. Here we go. A Storm Cloud, a Sybil's Paw, a Lightbane Raiment, a Stormfire. I know someone in SSF who farmed for 2 weeks to get a Stormfire, but I can't get a fucking Tabula. A Wide Swing, probably actually the first Wide Swing I've seen. Tabula, please. Probably the second Wide Swing I've seen. Here we go. No. No. Nope. Nope. Another Black Cane? Okay, maybe Black Canes aren't as rare as I thought. Arrive. Surely. Did they put out a patch note that said removed? Is that... Aren't they rare? Removed Tabula from Jack in the Box? Is that a thing? Gluttony. Prismatic Eclipse. Might Flay. All of Grandmasters. Sedema's Touched. Coming fucking Calamity. Another Rive. An Eternal Apple. Control Alt Click opens div thing. Yeah, I can barely hold 2 buttons, let alone... Oh, no, yeah, that's 2 buttons. Control Alt Click. Wow. A Dying Breath. A Black Gleam. A Black Sun Crest. A Black Hole Sun. A Rat's Nest. Here we go. A Praxis. A Frost Breath. A Deep One's Hide. A Kondo's Pride. A Crab Claw. A Ghastly Theater, but not a Tabula. I'm getting some pretty cool. I don't know if this stuff's rare. Getting some pretty cool stuff, but not any Tabulas. I don't even need Tabulas. I just want Tabula. Just a single Tabula. Because 6 links are so expensive this league. Why did that look so tiny? Okay, no, yeah, that's because it is tiny. Well, why is there an item in here that when it shows up it's massive, but then you put it in the inventory and it's only a 2x2? Anyway, not that one. Tabula. 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 Nope. No Tabula yet. Okay, any minute now. I'd have money if I didn't spend it all on Jack in the Box cards. Tabula. 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 A fucking drill neck? But for a Tabula? What's wrong with this game? Okay. Well, give me that. That's rare. I'll put it in the rare shit tab. The rare, I got all this shit before Tabula. Not those ones. Just these ones. Okay. Here we go. Nope. 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 Another Ancient Skull. A Tawahawa. A Moku's. A Gang's Momentum. A Touch of Anguish. An Ambush Charge. A Bloodthorn. A Signet of some description. No, I already got tons of them. Okay. Where's my cards? Jack. In the box. Okay, here we go. No. 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 Is that rare? There used to be a way to level with this. I mean, there still is. You just put, like, it on, and then you hit people with curses. Actually, I'm leveling with curses on the other build that I had, the initial first build that I wanted to get a tabula for. I'm now leveling it. I mean, I'm in Act 9 or whatever. I could use that right now, actually. That's really good. You know what else would be better? A fucking tabula. Okay. Don't worry, don't get angry. It's okay, I'll get a tabula. It's fine. Nope. 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 Okay. Sure. Any minute now. Nope. 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 Do I have more quad tabs? Oh, we do. Hell yeah. I'm being enabled. Jack in the Box. Any minute now. Whoops. Hello. Thank you. Dinner. What is it? It's bits of meat on top of salad. Delicious. You know, it'd be even more delicious. A tabula. Sundance, Balefire. At least I'm learning names. Speaker's Wreath. Death's Hand. Black Suncrest. Blood Reaper. Wrath's Reach. Come on, baby. Give me a tabula. Wonder Trap. Bones Embalmer. Azurmag Peak. Wild Slash. Pain Seeker. Prismatic Eclipse. No. Any minute now. Oh, there's so many more cards to go. But that means so many more chances. Choba Chaba. Sundance. Three-Step Assault. Lee Hooperville. Eternal Apple. Hallowed Ground. Bismortis. Agnorod East. Run out of space. Any minute now. This was a good idea about a couple thousand Jack in the Box stacks ago. I don't know if it was a couple thousand. Maybe 1,000. Maybe 1,000 ago. Just keep going. Just keep going. Because you can stop when you get a tabula. Yep. Just keep going. Nope. 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 A fucking dervish. This here, and then I'll put these in here. Okay. A Quenchololol, a Void Home, a Silver Tongue. I'm getting all the big stuff. Never mind. You know what'd be really good? You'd never even guess what I want. I want a tabula. So anyway, don't ever tell anyone to hand in these cards to try and get a tabula. I don't know why they would make it non-possible. Non-possible? I don't know why they'd make it so hard. Why'd they make tabula so rare? Why'd they make why invent leveling items and then not give them to people leveling? What in the ever-loving shit is that? Put that with the stuff before tabula pile. Okay. Keep going. Here we go. Surely. 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 You know, next league they're gonna give us the handing in divination card quality of life. That's what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be mildly upset that you can just right click a set and it gives you the thing, and you just eliminate having to talk to someone. And I could just right click my way to a tabula. Okay. Sundance. Chernavog Spiller. Plan Paw. Slitherpinch. Nomix. A fucking lightning coil before a goddamn tabula? Okay. Yeah, sure. You know, I've lost hope. Which means I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised when it happens, yeah? Fucking piscators, put it with the rest. This is a void battery, by the way. Okay. No. 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 Da, 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 da. How many left? Oh, we couple hundred more sets. No. 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 If I get 2 of those light radius ring weapon ones though, that'd be good. A Devotos. Before a tabula. Delirium. Rigwald's Curse. White Wind. Kikazaru. Quill Rain. I don't think I've seen a Quill Rain yet. Quill Rain. I'm gonna get 1 of every unique except a tabula. Jack in the Box. The fuck is that? Don't you fucking dare. Here we go. Flesh Eater. Maelstrom of Chaos. Wow. Rive. Listen, I don't believe your shit for 1 second, mister. You're level 96. Item level 35. Nice try. Nice try, fucker. Okay. Greta Signet. Another Quill Rain. Okay, well, it was rare and now it's not. Here we go. Another Dervish. Tabula, please. A Diet Bell? Cool. Haven't seen one of them. I mean, maybe I have. I've opened far too many Jack in the Boxes. I'm kind of losing count. Okay. Nearly. Here we go. Nope. Nope. A Poor Joyce. That's a pretty rare map. Storm Prism, Lion Eyes, whatever that is. And a pretty okay Ventus. Shame about the rarity. Ancient Skull, Barrack's Grip. I'll have to check if I got other Ventus. Put this in here, and here, in here, in here. Give me that one back. Let me put this in here. I gotta hold Control and Shift when I do it so I don't accidentally put it somewhere else. Ventor. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. These are all these are all the things I got before a tabula. Okay. Nope. 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 A respite. That's good, right? You know, I'd love a respite, as in a respite, as in a let me have a break, and by that I mean give me a tabula so that I can finally. Oh, I already got one of them. Damn it. Okay, put these in here. Put this in here. 2 respites before a tabula. Jack in the Box. Here we go. Maybe it's just like stacked decks or whatever, where it's supposed to be every card. No, wait, no, that's not what stacked decks are anymore. Finish the sentence. Maybe every item is just equally weighted. Perfectly equally weighted, and I've just been unlucky with not getting a tabula. But then, by that logic, I'd have, like, headhunters and stuff as well. Put this here, put this here, put this here. Okay. Surely. Stormfire. Another Piscators. A Carnage Heart. A Thousand Teeth Timu. A Gauche. Wormsmolt. Another Soul Rest. Soul Rest. Soul Rest. Piscators. Any minute now. I should have at least one T1. Okay, what's a T1? Wait a minute, is a lightning coil T1? I'll have to have a look at my pile of shit received before Tabula. And I just put them all there because they're interesting items, and I assumed they're, like, rare. Where's my stuff? Venters, drill neck, Baron, a bunch of Piscators, a goddamn Dialas, a lightning coil. Not so much that one. Maybe a rebuke is rare. This is like the rarer stuff. Some respites. A fucking venipuncture. A tainted pact? Okay, just give me a bloody tabula. A bunch of bright beaks. Bright beaks are pretty rare, aren't they? Oh, two brisk wraps in a row. Okay, let's go for 3, because I'm yet to get 3 identical things in a row. That's an awkward place to put things. Brisk wrap. The fucking storm chart. Okay. What the hell is that? Enemies display their monster category. Okay, whatever the hell that is. Let's put it in the cool and interesting shit pile. The fucking Tainted Pact goes in there. I don't know if Venipuncture's that rare, but I'll keep it. I mean, I've had hundreds of Bright Beaks by now, and by hundreds I mean like 6, so I'll get rid of that. Here we go. Mind Spiral. Clay Shaper. Whatever that is. Another Drill Neck. Fame, Pammonbine, Titicus. Another Drill Neck. Nope. Jack in the Box. Here we go. Nah. 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 A Crown of Eyes. Obtained before Tabula. No. No. Invictus. That used to be kind of rare, didn't it? Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Do I have more quad tabs? Oh, thank God. Keep them going. This is it, surely? Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, hours ago. Deerstalker. Theodres. Realm Shaper. A Joffrey's. An Overflowing Chalice. A Duresso something. Okay. I'm gonna have to start a fundraising campaign to buy quad tabs. 942 Facebreaker. A fucking Scolds! What the hell? Okay. They're rare, right? Not as rare as a Tabular, apparently. Centauri. Brisk Wrap. Storm Sail. Whatever the fuck that is. A goddamn Putrid Cloister is more common than a Tabula. Deerstalker. Eye of Innocence. Advancing Fortress. I'm gonna have so much dust by the end of this. Here. I guess I'll put the Putrid with the good stuff. Good stuff. Here we go. Nope. 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 Jack in the Box. Nope. 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 Malkun. Another Devotos. Condos. Bronze Leave. Kikazaru. Sintrak. Calmring. Calmsign. Calm sign, worm sign. Uh, 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 fuck. I've seen those a bunch in maps. Don't know what they are, but they're worthless. Put these in here if I can. Put this in here, in here, in here. You know, it'd be great. You know what'd be great, actually? Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess of what could be good? I just assume it's good. Doesn't exist. Fucking triad grip. Iron spiral. Flesh and spirit. Whoa. Let's check the rolls. More armor and evade. No. Okay, I'm putting this on. Tabula. Whatever the hell that is. Aberrat's wand. A gold rim. A big ass shield. A Rigwald savagery. It's Triad's grip rare? Maybe, I don't know. Touch of anguish. Oh, I got more than just a touch. Sign of the Sin Eater. Retaliation charm. Another respite. Another respite. Put it with the good stuff. The good stuff quad tab's gonna be full before I get a fucking tabula. Here we go. Surely. Nope. Another Ventus. Nope. 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 Rearguard. Nope. What's the rolls like? Mid. Nope. Nope. I'll just record me saying the word nope, and we'll just play that every time, and that's all that matters. 4 Ventus before a tabula. Centauri, Victari, Ice Toomey, Bencoily, Levy, Mighty, Lycacity. Anything of value yet? I would assume so. But not a tabula. Anything in here is probably valuable. Apart from some of the garbage, but I kept some because I want this, and I want this, and I want some other stuff. I pulled some stuff. A fucking tainted pact. Stop getting distracted, Jim. Here we go. When someone comes in to a stream and goes, "Hey Jim, do you get anything valuable yet?" Do you reckon they mean from just generic gameplay, or do you reckon they mean from Jack in the Box? Because the answer is going to be no both times. Anyway, tabula is what I'm looking for. And tabula is what I'm not going to get. Tabula, please. Nope. Do I got more quad tabs before? Oh no, I've run out of quad tabs. This is a problem. So now I have to go through and vendor everything, maybe? No. You know, this would have been useful information if I had made a spreadsheet. Oh wait, no. Someone can just go through the whole video when I put it out and record each item. It's not going to be me, but someone can. Okay. I already lived it. What the hell? Tabula. What the hell? Tabula. What the hell? Tabula. Moon can do it? Yeah, Moon can do it if he wants. No tabula yet. Oh, you mean Moon can look after all the items? Yeah, maybe. Okay. These are good-ish. They're notable. I don't know if that's notable. Keep this one. Put it with all the rings. Okay. Here we go. Axe. Meganord. Okay, I'm assuming it's not rare now. But now I've gotten 2. Kingsguard. Another Storm Boot. So, sadly, I bought 500 sets, and I'm like, surely that means I'll get a tabula and I don't have to buy any more sets. But it's starting to look like I gotta spend even more money on Jack in the Box cards. Ain't that a bitch. 981. I'm probably gonna get a perfect face breaker before I get a tabula. A fucking Cloak of Flame. A fucking Carcass Jack before a tabula. Okay. You know, put it up. We'll put it up with the. These items are more common than a tabular pile. Alright. Here we go. Nope. 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 Okay. Here we go. Right beak. I'm starting to lose track of what I'm doing. Map. Boots. Body. Boots. Body. Gloves. Beast Spine. Southbound. Camaria's Mall. Hyoyen's Fury. Soul Strike. Victario's Charity. Ichimummy. Ichimonji. A life sprig. I don't know if I've seen a life sprig yet. Maybe leveling items are just really cursedly rare. It's kind of fucked that that's the case. Okay. I've officially run out of space. Do I have... I got a couple... I got an S tab. I got an S tab. We'll put it in the S tab. Right here. How many red beaks? I don't fucking know, man. How many tabulas? None. That's the only number I care about. Alberons. Hat. Ice Tomb. Chalice. Whatever the hell that is. Another Lycosidae. Stibbles. Shackle. Highway. Gorbray. Flasque. Claspe. Extracte. Kalmse. Eye of Malice. Oskami. Speaky Reefy. Battery Rammy. Black Cane. Black Cane. Last chance. Last 6 chances. Nope. 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 Okay, I gotta buy more sets. My hand hurts. Okay, let me show you the pipeline. I go like this. 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 Whoop, whoop, whoop. I go like that. I go like this. I go like that. I go like this. I go like this. I go like this. I go like this. You know, normally I'd be like, oh, please tell me what's valuable in the comments. But at this point, items have lost all meaning. If it's in my unique tab, cool. If it's not, I mean, if it's not, it's in there now. And if it isn't, if it is, wait, what? Anyway, I've only done 2 to 3 tabs so far, and it's taking so long. Here we go. I've been sitting on a couple for a while, but I've leveled so many builds, I haven't had the chance to open them. Nope. 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 Voidbringer. Rive. Namahoos. Meganords. Titigus Span. I can put them in here. I kind of like the idea of getting a... I'm supposed to have my webcam off. I kind of like the idea of getting a headhunter before a tabula, but I also kind of like the idea of just getting a tabula and then not having to do this anymore. Yeah, okay. Jack in baby caps. Here we go. 10's good. I gotta get this down to a science or something. A Ahuna's Bite, a Perseverance, a Immortal Flesh, a Ornament of the East. The Immortal Flesh has shit rolls. A ephemeral bond, A essence worm, A skullhead, A slitherpinch, A devoto's devotion, again another rive. So I'll just put this here because it's good, and then I'll put all of this over here because it's crap. Take this, put it here because it's crap. Grab more. Nice. Go again. A tabula, a perseverance, a lionized paw, a singularity, a ice fang orbit. Hi. A Catawba's dust, a Dodre's damning. I see you. I'm just handing in Jack in the boxes to try and get a tabula. I am level 20. I have done this multiple times over many builds, and I am yet to get a tabula. The rest is passion, silver tongue. Putting the good stuff here, the bad stuff here. And I'm gonna go till I get a tabula. Here we go. No. Gluttony. No. Black Suncrest. A mist wall. I could have sworn they're rare. Next. Snake bite. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm just misremembering things. Meganords. Monastery Bell. Hallowed Ground. Scavia. Pillars. Blood Bond. Mark of the Doubting Knight. Maybe I put Mistwall aside because it might be rare. Okay, put all this in here. Grab more Jack in the boxes. Trade. How's the league been going for you? Stormfire. Huh? Now that's gotta be rare. Sin's Rebirth. Ephemeral Bond. Haven't been playing. Played the last few leagues. Fair enough. Moonbenders. Ice Fang. Dendrabait. Another Piscators. This pops off on my filter and I have no idea why. Maybe there's like a good item at a high tier base for it or something. Sibbles. Put these here. These here, put these here. These are good items. I'll put them in the good item category. Here's the good item category. Here's everything we've pulled before getting a tabula. Maybe these aren't good. I could have sworn I was putting them aside. Okay. A Sins, another Piscators, not the belts and not the fractured jewels on the right. Mistwall. Okay, keep going. Jack in the box. Here we go. A Duresso Salute, a Forbidden Taste, a Ahuna's Bite, a Meganords, a Wild Slash, a Crimina's Resolve, a Ephemeral Bond, Wings of Entropy, a Gorebreaker, and a fucking Brain Rattler? Now that's gotta... I'm just gonna say that every time I see something new. Now that's gotta be rare. I mean, like, wasn't that like a Minotaur boss drop, then they added a core? I'm gonna put that in the rare pile. It might not be rare. I'll put it next to the Soul Rests. Okay. Here we go. I have actually lost count how many we've done. But surely it's like Gambler's Fallacy. Oh, an Iocheola. Surely, not Gambler's Fallacy. Surely we'll get it any minute now because past results don't determine future results. And if anything, the fact that I haven't gotten a tabula yet means I'm equally unlikely to ever see one. Which is kind of depressing. Let's go in here. Is Eye of Cheola rare? Don't care. Putting it aside. Eye of Cheola, right? I'll put it right next to the Call of the Brotherhood, Venters, and Barracks Respites that I've pulled before getting a tabula. I'm going to make reference to all the rare shit every time. Because... why a tabula is just not existent. Brightbeaks are rare as well. Another fucking Venters. Retaliation Charm. Care, Blithe. Thrill, Steel. Can you hear my depression seeping in? Primordial Chain. Another Cara Blithe. Ice Fang Orbit. Asphyxia's Wrath. Not that one. Put me here. This. I mean, maybe Primordial Chain's rare? I don't know. Here we go. a foxshade, a rat's nest, a Hyun's fury, a gorebreaker, an Ungle's Gorge, a wide swing, a Warawahara Tuahu, a Stormfire, a Mortem Morsu. It's actually pronounced Fuckawara Tuahu, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I just make it up. Triad grip. Dip card, Jack in the Box. Here we go. Malachi's Loop. Crest of Parandus. Choba Chaba. Dodre's Elixir. Time Clasp. A Balefire. A Malachi's Loop. A Nycta's Lantern. Light Radius. A Alga Mortis. A Lakishu's Blade. More Jack in the Boxes. Jack in the Boxes. Here we go. Going for a Tabula. A Voidbringer. A Kasali's Grace. A Final Thoughts. Fractal Thoughts. I think that's kind of rare. A Scorpion's Call. A Scavia. A Rotgut. An Oppressor. If I got a Squire, goddamn. A Stormseeker. Advancing Fortress. Debion's Dirge. Dirge. That. Is this rare? We'll put it in the rare pile. It might not be rare. Put it in the rare pile. Here we go. A Craghead. What are the rolls? Exactly the same. A Bencoil. A Greatest Signet. A Deep One's Hide. A Stormheart. A Infractum. And a Cherubim's Maleficence. And a Star Conjure. And a Storm Cloud. I think Star Conjure is Star Conjure rare. Let's just stop asking and just keep going. Okay. And a Chevron's Pace. And a Null and Void. And a Warawahara Tuahu. And a Piscator's Vigil. And a Willow Gift. And a Reaper's Pursuit. And a Widowmaker. And a Reaper's Pursuit. And a Wonder Trap. And a Duresso's Passion. And a Maloney's Nightfall. Piscators. Again. Before a Tabula. Maybe Piscators is really common. I mean, it certainly feels it. A Belt of Deceiver, and a Reach of the Council. That's probably not common. And a Blood of the Karui, and a Kongming Stratagem. Don't say it like that. And a Yorhast Blacksteel, and a Kassalia's Grace, and a Skirmish, and a Innsbury Edge, and a Namahu's Sign, and a Prismatic Eclipse. Is Reach the Council rep? Stop asking. Yes, it is now, because it's in this category, where I have decided to put it. Here we go. Tabula. Nope. Advancing Fortress. And a Tabula. And a Stormheart. And a Warawahara Tuahu. And a Solaris Lursica. And a Duresso's Defiance. Haven't seen one of them in a while. And a Abarath's Horn. And a Hyri's Bite. And a Stone of Laswa. And a Maloney's Nightfall. And a Infractum. And a full quad tab next tab. Okay. Well, shit. Maybe they just forgot to put, yeah, like Tabula in here. I'm fully aware that it used to drop it all the time. And then they're like, you know what? Fuck people that want to level in our game. Let's make the early game harder, and let's get rid of Tabula from, like, let's make it rarer. Like, if you farm the Blood Aqueduct, you're not getting humility cards anymore. It doesn't exist. The most shittest 6-link you could possibly get doesn't exist. Let's make a league where 6-links that are really fucking good just fucking shit out of this fucking tree. Anyway, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Anyway, a Solaris Lorisica, and a Putrid Cloister, and a Devoto's Devotion, and a Cassalia's Grace, and a Diodre's Tongue, and a Kondo's Pride. I'm okay. I'm okay. I should probably put that Putrid with all the good stuff. Do I have another Putrid? Putrid! Here we go. Flesh and Spirit, Winter Weave, Black Heart, whatever the fuck that is, Usurper's Penance, Soul Strike, Rigwald's Charge, Victario's Influence, Purple's Toe, Waro Harituahu, Tear of Purity. If I get to 5,000 hand-ins, which I wouldn't know because I'm not counting, but if I feel like I get to 5,000 hand-ins and I don't have a tabula, you know, I'm allowed to stop, right? I can stop anytime I want. Here we go. A Kikuzaru. I say I can stop anytime I want, but I know I won't. An Anathema. Dendrabate. Thousand Teeth Timu. Great All One's Ward. A Fairgraves. A Black Sun. A Rat's Nest. A Winter Heart. An Ichimonji. Some of that's English. Anathema's probably rare. I say not knowing for the 50,000th time. Here we go. A Hegemonies. Is that not why? Just give me a tabula! Fixed a bug where tabula wasn't dropping in Jack in the Box. Yeah, fucking... Can I get a refund from all my shit that I handed in without getting a tabula? I'll hand in a humility set, and I still won't get a tabula. There we go. Hegemony, probably keep that, right? Because that's probably my pile of shit that's probably rare pile. My tab of this is probably, I assume if I get one of these, that a tabula should be more common than these items. Maybe not this one, because there's a fair few of them around. But these items should be more rarer than a tabula. Okay, the box. Here we go. An apple. A Colton Heart. A Doomfletch. A Blood Grip. A Terminus Est. A Prospero's Protection. A Broken Crown. A White Wind. A Rat's Nest. A Three Dragons. A Terminus, for fuck's sake. Here we go. An Ingdamong. A Three Dragons. A Queen's Decree. An Extractamentus. A Leper's Arms. A Leper's Arms? A Chain of Endurance. A Bloodthorn. A Ramiria's Banquet. A Barrack's Grip. A goddamn Shade of Solaris? Really? Fuck's sake. Let's put that here in the cool stuff pile. Here we go. I'm gonna go to town and start rubbing my cards all over beginners to steal their... Oh, fucking Doriani's... Okay, I know this is rare. Mind Spiral. To steal their RNG. Obscurantus. Solaris Lorisica. Warden's Brand. Wanderlust. Ornament of the East. Another Soul Mantle. Doriani's Fist. There we go. Cherubims. Limb Split. Mokus. Bones of Uller. Honor Home. Rigwald's Crest. Joffrey's Crest. Rigwald's Charge. Joffrey's Crest. Sundance. Festival. Hyri's Bite. Dendrabate. Here we go. Perseverance, which is something I apparently have. Dodre's Scorn. Shaper's Seed. Titicus Span, Stone of Lazwar, Malagaro's Cruelty. Everyone's out there not making money because they're mapping. I'm out here not making money because I'm not getting a goddamn humility and continue. Like, I can't map because I can't get a fucking... Stormfire, Surgebinder, Painseeker, a Centauri's Answer. I'm spending all my money I'm supposed to be spending on making my build better on buying fucking Jack-in-the-Box cards. The crash out is coming. Here we go. Scavia, Alberon's Warpath, Storm Prism, Doorbreaker, Immortal Flesh with a pretty good roll, Hyri's Truth, Southbound, Axiom, Praetorium, Ezomite Peak. I feel like I'll know all the names of these items by the end. That is true. Garbage. Here we go. Oh my god, the number hasn't gotten any smaller. Ephemeral Bond, Wasp Nest, Agnerod East, Twizel, Touch of Anguish, Devoto's Devotion, another Ventus, Twizel, Flesh and Spirit, Breed's Embrace, got a whole Magic Find set. Checking the box. Honestly, by the end of this, I'm gonna have 100 Ventus. I can do. I don't even have to do loot from 100. The risks. I can just do. I'm gonna get every single possible div set completion, except humility. Troll Timber, Skirmish, Null and Void, Abyssus, Hallowed Ground, Painseeker, Frost Breath, Windscream, Breath of the Council, and a relentless Fury. Throw this away. Grab some more. Okay. Pyroshock Clasp, a Chimeria's Maul. I haven't seen a Mjolnir yet. Olmec Sanctum, Sorrow the Divine, Goldwim Boots, Goldworm, a Bramblejack. Honestly, not as many of them as I thought. Bramblejack, Natural Hierarchy, Duresso Salute, Time Clasp, Joffrey Sanctuary, onwards. I'm gonna have to take a pee break or something at some point. A Belly of the Beast, before a Tabula, a Highwayman, a Learcast, Eternal Apple, Jonah Bog's Pillar, whatever the fuck that says, Tor Hanuku's timing, Great Old One's Ward, Agnerod South, Femur of the Saints, An's Might, Femur of the Saints, An's Might, Jack in the Box. Surely. Kikazaru, Ghost Writhe, Prism Weave, Olba's Stand, Gnomic Storm, Storm Cloud, Kingsguard, Widowmaker. Surely there'll be like actual div card quality of life. Have I already made that joke? I probably have. This has been happening for so long. Victario's Flight, Fidelitas Spike, put that with my other spike. Craghead, Skuld's Brattle, Bright Beak, Null and Void, Risk Ramp, Worm Sign, Waroharu Tuahu, Pain Seeker. I'm no longer seeking pain. I've already found it. Put these here, and then I'll see if this will fit in here. Nice. Okay. Bones of Ur, Calton Halt, Joffrey's Baptism. I don't think I've seen one of them in a while. Touch of Anguish, Firmness Herm, Rigwald Savagery, Tear of Purity, Calton Halt, Ashcaller, Hallowed Ground. I'm losing hope. Like, at one point I thought it was possible. Sire Shards, Willow Gift, Scorn Flux, another Call of the Brotherhood, Prospero's Protection, or whatever the fuck, Flesh Eater, Carablithe, Ober's Cursed Ober's Cursed Trove, Malachi's Simula, Beast Fur Shawl. Put this with the good shit. 2 Call of the Brotherhoods before a Tabula. Diatus, Sorrow of the Divine, Black Gleam, Wide Swing, Realm Shaper, just all the big shit. Hollow Crack, Crimner's Resolve, Usurper's Penance, Mortem Morsu, Moretta Morsu, Springleaf, Terminus Est, Speaker's Wreath, Southbound, Emperor's Grasp, Greed's Embrace, Stone of Laswa, Rive, Malachi Simula, Matua Patuna, Hakuna Matata. Allure, Brimsar, Ho's Promise, Surge Binder, Dodri's Damning, Limb Split, White Wind, Ephemeral Bond, Nighthold, Rigwald's Command. That's rare, right? That's rare, right? That's the name of the game. Is that rare? That's rare, right? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Here we go. Tereso's Courage, Tanuahi, Lionel's Paws, Grasping Nightshade, an Anvil, a Veil of the Night, a Heartbreaker. All I need is a Siege Taker, and I can make a Hearts, King. I can make a Kingmaker, a Rearguard, a Mother's Embrace, a Wonder Trap, oh yeah, we broke 2000. Kongming Stratagem, Chernabog Pillar, Hiltless, Foxshade, Writhing Jar, Arn's Heritage, Shiver Sting. If you think I'm keeping any of these items, you'd be dead wrong, but I am keeping one of every item in the unique tab or whatever. That's good, I guess. Famine Bind, Null and Void, Restless Ward. Apart from the ones that we have to combine, like Fame, Famine, and whatnot. I just can't be asked, and I just want a Tabula. Here we go. Dodre's Tenure, Warped Timepiece, Wasp Nest, Agnerod South, Clay Shaper, a fucking Crab Mace, an Eternal Apple, Roth's Reach, a Meganord's Vice, a Dodre's Tenure, a Dodre's Tongue, I wouldn't exactly call it crap in the box, because I am getting good things, I'm just not getting a Tabula. Which I really shouldn't have said, I'm just gonna do this until I get a Tabula, because, I mean, I assumed a Tabula would show up, you see? That was my mistake. I figured a leveling item such as a Tabula, which is a nice introduction to how, like, Six Links works for beginners, I just assumed something like that would show up in a relatively common div card. But, that's my mistake for expecting just really shit items, like an expected decent-ish leveling item for beginners. It's just my fault for assuming, and now I'm stuck in this infinite loop of getting not Tabulas, but, you know, there is good stuff. which is the worrying part. Like, why is there good stuff when I could get a Tabula? Like, a Tabula is a pretty shit thing to get. You know, I'm just copying my way into just saying that maybe I'll actually will get a Tabula, you know? But I probably won't. Is this rare? Is that rare? I don't know. Okay. Put that there. Nice. Here we go. Gold worms. Okay. Goes there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. Black Sun Crest. Colton Holt. A Gratis Signet. A Prism Weave. A Willow Gift. A Crown of the Pale King. A Bones of Allure. A fucking Voles. Okay. Pillar of the Cage God. A Zandiath Cassock. I'm gonna put the Voles in the good shit pile. Here's the good shit pile. I'm gonna put it up here, maybe, and I'll put this down there. Okay. I've gotten, before a Tabula, a Cloak of the Flame, a delay, all this shit. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. What would you rather? A Cloak of Flame or a Tabula? I don't know. What would you rather? A fucking lightning coil or a Tabula? Hard choice. Hemophilia? Okay, that's fine. Ah, Malagara's Cruelty, a Hellcrack, a Balefire, a Luctonial's Caress, a Soul Bond. I'll put these in here because they're good. Put all this in here because, you know, Jack in the Box. I'm running out of space. It's probably the last one for now. Last set, which means surely, right? Surely, right? Nope. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna level this character without a Tabula. I'll be back when I level my next character. Maybe. Fuck. Only back to the first, second, fourth, fifth character. Oops. Come on. Shit. Come on. Okay. Easy. Tabula, am I right? Haha, that's... yeah. Holy shit. Actually, I don't know if I've seen one of those yet. Asylum. Breath of the Council. Last Resort. Heartbreaker. Sorrow the Divine. Joffrey's. Goldworm. Empire. Hallowed Ground. Ashrend. New plan, we just keep the good shit. Like this. That's good. And a map. And the gloves. And the boot. Yeah, gloves. Okay, and we bend everything else. New strat, okay. Jack in the Box. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of space. I've got like, I don't know how many more sets, 200 maybe? Four, I got like 1,000 cards. I don't know. Barracks Pass, Drive. Someone's like, Jim, just put all the items in a tab and then list them for infinite money and then check the trade site, and whichever's have the highest gold cost, that means that they dust for the most. I'm like, that's a great idea, but the tab I'd have to put them in is this one, and that Faustus, and I have to put them in manually. I'm not doing that. I'm just vendoring them. Any of these good? Lines were wrong. Okay. I said I'd keep gloves just to corrupt them. Okay, gloves. Is that a glove? Gloves and flasks and good shit. Gloves and flasks and good shit. Okay. Jack in the Box. Oh, I have so much more than I thought. 250 sets? 250 more sets? Don't think about it. Huh? Random. The people in Discord were asking me questions. I mean, I'm not in Discord. Grip. Flask. Duressos. Rat's Nest. Vendor all of it. Oh no, I want to make a lore weave. Okay, keep some rings. More Jack in the Box. There we go. There's a website that tracks dust and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't give you a regex. And if I've got quad tabs upon quad tabs of uniques and it doesn't give me a regex, what the fuck's the point of it? I'm not gonna go through manually and pick out shit that's dust worthy. Wise oak. Might flay. If that was a Divinarius, I'd care. Wise oak. Vendor. Jack in the Box. Here we go. Didus. Great Old. Poised Prism. Silver Tongue. Gordrill. Greatest. What I've done is I've listed one lavish for underprice and then all the rest of them for 1C overprice. But because I've got bulk, I'm paying a 1C undercut market to list one of them, and then they come and see the bulk and they're like, oh shit, I should buy all of them, and I'll pay a chaos over market for that because I'm big brain. Anyway, this marketing tip is hidden underneath fucking 2 hours of handing in Jack in the Box, so no one's ever gonna see that. Vendor, keep this. Vendor this. Nice. Onwards. Obliteration. Silver Branch. Ancient Skull. Rear Guard. I feel sorry for the future me that not has to edit this, but the future me that has to put all the Jack in the Box results into a spreadsheet, which may or may not be a thing I do. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do that because that sounds even more painful than handing them in. Gloves, keep. Amulet, get rid of. Amulet, get rid of. Weapon, corrupt that. Get rid of that. A fucking yep. Saffles is rare, isn't it? More gloves. Okay. Keep this. Keep this. Keep this. Keep that. Vendor the rest. Separate area. Jack in the Box. Sorry. Tabula. Nope. Surely I'll get a Tabula any minute now. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I can get good things, but I can't get shit things. What a shit game. Feel bad for Future Dim because I'll have to do it all over again. Future Dim ain't doing shit. Present Jim is always the one that's suffering. A ring. A storm prism. Another Piscators. A Rigwald's charged. I don't know what there was no Rigwald's charged. What are you talking about? A Heartbreaker. Another ring. A Peace Bind. I've been waiting for one of them. Ewas. Not because I want one, but because I oh, it's this thing. Look, this thing looks. Oh, get out of here. Looks tiny there. Looks big here. Why? This thing looks the same size. Take the tiny thing, put it in there. Now it's big. What the hell? Anyway, I wanted to make the combined. I wanted to make a wretch. Keep those. Get rid of the rest. Okay. Deposit. Jack in the Box. That's not Jack. This is my good Jack in the Box stuff. Apart from the belts. Jack in the Box. Here we go. Nope. 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 Talk less, click more. Never Tabula. Cry. Vendor. Deposit. Oh, did I put that in here instead? It's my good shit. Get out of here. I don't... Did I put a feast bind in here? Doesn't matter. Put it in here. There we go. Much better. Div cards. Jack in the Box. Deposit. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. I just say no beforehand. Tabula. Nope. Tabula. I'm starting to doubt I'm ever gonna get one. Is that a wise? Is that obvious? Okay. This video, if I never get a tabula, this video never comes out. Present Jim always blames past Jim and then pushes work onto future Jim. Present Jim should just take responsibility for present Jim constant action. None of that. That might be worth corrupting. Vendor. Oh, you know what I should be doing also is like affinity on and then just make sure I've got these, which I do, and then vendor them. Okay, look at that, even more efficient. Because that way if I get a weird item that I haven't seen yet, then I'll get to have it forever. And the only exchange will be a giant fucking pile of screen clutter. A void eye, a screaming eagle, a thing, a hat, another hat. Dude, if I got 3 in a row, that'd be so good. Let's say if I get 3 of the same... Let's say if I get 4 of the same unique in a row, I get to quit. Or if I get a tabula. I'm giving myself more outs because this is only going to take years. And then the rings. Ring, and gloves, and then the vendor. And then the vendor, and then the deposit, and then the jack in the box. This is like, I'm going through every stage of grief, aren't I? Okay. Nope. Nope. Ooh, no. Nope. 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 Map. Sword. Okay, take this. Put this, map, glove. That's it. Talk to you. Give me this. Put this in here. If I got this, if I haven't got this, get this. Okay. But I also should keep an eye out for stuff that's good that could go in here. None of that was good, I think. Maybe. Here we go. Nope. 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 Ah, glove, ring. Glove, ring, and then good stuff. And then vendor. And then deposit. And then realize you put the shit in here again instead of the fucking dump tab. Okay, and then jack in the box. Okay. Tabula, please. Fuck is that? Princess, cool. Rainbow strides, they're rare. There's harp. Rainbow strides are rare, we keep them. We deposit these if I haven't gotten them. This is kind of rare. A good one is rare. Nope. Okay. Jack in the box. I made Tabula more rare for some reason. No shit. I mean, yeah, they probably, yeah, for some reason. Some stupid reason. Oh, Get rid of that. Keep this. Get rid of this. Deposit this. Grab this. Okay, if I pull 4 items in a row, the video ends. If I get a tabula, the video ends. If I get to 10 hours long, the video ends. I don't even know how long, I don't even know how many Jack in the Boxes there would be if we go for 10 hours. But I'm honestly, I think I'm more like, this video is more likely to hit 10 hours and we call it than I am to get a tabula at this point. Because fucking hell. Okay, I should just stretch it out and just We don't even have to hand in Jack in the Boxes. I can just talk, and then I can be free. It would be the most painful 10-hour farm in existence. Okay. Now I've got 3 outs. To be fair, I was gonna say 3 in a row of the same unique, and I haven't hit that yet. But I made it 4. Just because if 3 hits, I'll be happy but also sad, because then the 4th one will really matter. We've turned it into a slot game. A lot of small stuff, hell yeah, big hat. No, 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 no. Map. This stuff. Glove. Vendor. Deposit. Pick up. I gotta stop wasting my money on Jack in the Box. I just want it to be over. Nope. 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 No, that's pretty rare, isn't it? Probably not. Nope. Okay. That's rare. That might be rare. I don't know if I'm keeping these. Am I keeping these? Probably not. Corrupt that, I suppose. That's a ring. Keep that. Vendor with no wait. Check to see if everything else is. I've already got it, and then vendor it. Then deposit it. And then take it out. Halfway for this session. Click. 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 Bye. Don't mind me, I'm just handing in Jack in the Boxes and crying every time. Garbage. The singularity hit, I can quit. That's not what that means. Jack in the Box. Here we go. Storm boot. Pretty shit rolls. Ring. Hat. Hat. Belt. Body. Hat. Glove. But a fucking chains of command before a tabula. Insert rare item name here before tabula. Get upset. Rinse, repeat. That's the entire video. Deposit. Vendor. Check. Vendor. Deposit. Pick up. Talk. 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 Go again. Hat. Fish wand. Choba. Shield. Body. Tiny thing. Okay. This one can go here. This one can keep that. Vendor these. Deposit these. Pick up this. Ring, belt. Fucking, I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting fed up. Oh, okay. Back to normal default. Fuck doing all the busy work, Jim. It's now future me's problem. Oh cool, a thing! I don't know if I have the willpower for this anymore. It was funny when it started. It might loop it back around to being funny again, but I'm really not liking the fact that I haven't got a tabula yet. Now we enter the silent period. Where I've given up on life. And my left click button doesn't work half the time. Great time to get in a YouTube video if you want to sub. Thank you. You'll be buried 5 hours deep in a Jack in the Box video. Appreciate it. Rings, garbage, no tabula. Don't give up on the white shirt, but I so desperately want to give up. My hand hurts. This isn't even like rewarding in the... What the hell? I haven't seen them, I don't think. This isn't even like rewarding in the sense of doing something difficult and then finally achieving it and then having this sudden relief of like, oh my god, I finally did it. I'm literally doing the most pointless thing in existence, trying to get the most easiest non-existing item. Why the fuck is this so hard? Fractal thoughts prefer a tabula. Fucking Parandus signet before a tabula. Next set 100% trust. I'm banning you if it isn't. Fucking before a tabula. A baron before a tabula. There's a lot of rare shit in this one. There could have been a tabula, but looks like someone's getting banned. Nah. Yeah, you called my bluff. I'm not gonna do it. A baron before a tabula. Face breakers 640. Okay, we'll add if we get a perfect face breakers. We get 4 in a row. We hit 10 hours, or we get a tabula, and that's when we end. Or we win the lottery, or Jim becomes a millionaire, or housing becomes affordable, or Jim equally names incredibly unlikely things. 4 perfect face babies in a row. I can't even speak anymore. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I don't want to have to buy more. Fucking Scourge before a tabula.
We're having
Don't die. You nearly had a hospital trip just then. Holy shit.
we're having fish, which
Ah!
so did you,
Stabbed me.
which I didn't think you'd want. In there, is that?
Thank you.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's a pie or something.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't die. It's very wet and slippy outside. I'm so disappointed. But now I have a pie. Okay. How many shall I do? I'll just do this many. Do one thing worth. Oh god, it just keeps going. Oh my god, that's so much more than I thought. Okay. Jack. Jack in the box till I get a tabula. 200 sets? That's not too bad. Or until I fill this quad tab and then I have to vendor everything again. Yeah. What in the ever-loving... I won't fill a quad tab if I just vendor them all. Yeah. Oh, this is big brain now. Oh, 199 sets. It's big brain starting now. Okay, just ignore that. The irony, the fucking irony. Goddamn. Tabula, please. It's because I control clicked it previously. That's why. I blame her. It's her fault. Here we go. Maps. That's not a tabula. Savagery. That's not a Jinx Juju. Might actually keep that. I have a pile of stuff I've gotten before a tabula. And I'll put the Jinx Juju in that because that's pretty cool. Here's all the stuff that is more common than a tabula, except the belts on the left. So, this is more common than a tabula, this is more common than a tabula, this is more common. Maybe, you know, if I get 2 of them, then it's more common. But, until then. Anyway. Good roll? Nope. Jack in the box. Here we go. Nope. 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 Garbage. Okay. Ooh, an antivirus. Huh? I got one of them. Holy cow, all it took was thousands of Jack-in-the-Box hand-ins. Is that... Yeah, I didn't have one of them. Cool. More coming from sandals? Tell that to 200 sandals, but I guess I've opened like thousands. Probably not thousands, I don't know. I'm not keeping track. Hundreds of Jack-in-the-Boxes, and no tabula. I've already made a low wave, so I'm not keeping rings anymore. I've given up on valing gloves. I'm in it for the tabula and nothing else. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Soul Mantle. Terminus. Yeah, I'll have so many alks. I should have been saving alk shards. You're right, I could get 65,000 and list to buy a mirror for it. Someone would sell me a mirror for that, probably. I'll have youngers. It's not that I didn't have those flasks, but I think they all just go to my flask tab, and I'm filling my flask tab full of unique flasks. Nope. Nope. Ugh. This is weird. Look, tiny, big, crazy. I'm gonna complain about that, and they're gonna make it 3x2 instead of 2x2. Deposit, deposit, surely. Hmm. Should I do another 200 sets after this? I mean, holy shit. You know, I said I'd stop if I got a perfect face breakers. Ah, so close to freedom. Damn it. Also, if I pull 4 of the same items in a row, or if I pull a tabula, or if I've already forgotten the 4th one. Well, I might as well keep that. Running out of space to put good shit, though. Okay. Or if the entire recording for handing in things goes past 10 hours. That was the other one. But since I'm doing it in, like, segments, I don't know how long it's been going for. No, no, no. Tabula, please. Think of all the dust we were missing out on. Hmm. Garbage. Rugwood time gate is? I don't get it. How many Vinctars have I made? I haven't been saving them to make multiple. I made one and gave up. And before Fury Valve is worth something. No uniques are worth anything with the tree in existence. Hmm? Hmm. 325, 350. Balefire. Anvil. Haven't seen one of them, I don't think. Cospreys? It'd be in my pile of cool shit if I had. Oh man, please, please. Gotta make room. There we go. And whatever those globes were. Wanderlust. Like my 4th scolds. My hand hurts. I should just put it all in a 1C buyout tab and just feed the poor people. Instead of throwing it away like all good billionaires. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. Nope. 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 Okay. That's corruption bait. Let's do another 200. Yeah. Yeah. Even though my hand hurts. Yeah. Hey. Corruption bait as well? Nope. Is my floss tab full? Surely Tabula still exists from this card, and not my second Cloak of the Flame before a Tabula. Fuck. That's really worrying. Oh no. Is a Tabula a T0? That doesn't make any sense. Another Call of the Brotherhood. I'll put it next to the other two. And before, like, tabulas are actually like 8C, which they are, and you put them in the duster and it dusts for like 5 mil or something. No one's bothered to try. Right beak, they're pretty rare as well. Check the Wonder Trap corruptions for the cast with stunned players, Jim. Breath of the Council. My hand hurts. Good roll? Nope. Ooh. Oh. Welcome. Surely Tabula. Queen of the Forest. I don't think I've seen one of them yet. Maybe. I'll have a look-see. It's fun to see new items. But also kind of depressing to not see a Tabula. Might have to get Jack in the Box its own dedicated tab. There's no queen in there, I don't think. Let's move this to here, to here, to here, and then put this here. Okay. Surely. Huh? Oh. So close. Probably not worth anything, but worth keep make Jack in the box before Tabby. Obtained before Tabby. I mean, this isn't necessarily good obtained before Tabby. Okay, well, we're just making out like a cool little shrine of good shit. Don't look at that. Correctal thoughts? Because some of this wasn't obtained before Tabby. Some of this is just I didn't have enough space for shit. My well-organized tab of organized things is now just a crapshoot tab of crapshoot. That's fine. Like, all of this seems rarer than a tabula in my brain. Like a bunch of respites and a bunch of Call of the Brotherhoods. And a Baron. And a Solaris, and not them. That was already in my tab. Okay. These. And fucking that thing, Shade of Solaris. And a bloody Sin's Rebirth. And some putrid maps. Okay. So all of these are more common than the Tabula. Anathema? I don't think so. Ring. Where'd the blue thing go? This thing. Oh, I don't know how to spell anathema. Yep, anathema is more common than a tabula. Heard it here first. Jack in the Box. A Baron. Ugh. The fact that I've gotten multiple Barons proves that it's more common than a tabula. Honestly, I don't think tabula is an option anymore. Like, I don't even think you can get it from Jack in the Box. I'm starting to feel like you can't. Only just now am I starting to feel after pulling all of these items. Fish wand. Need a covenant? It's going to be a minute. If you need a covenant, you should use Jack in the Box. And then try and get a tabula. Fish wand, keep that. Those boots, apparently I didn't have. This can be good if it was a good corruption, apparently, maybe. Surely. Brandis signet. What the hell is that? Apprentice signet. Everything else. Guess I'll keep that weird thing. Stick. Nope. Nope. A Vis Mortis. Good roll. Nope. Carol Blythe. Keep that, get rid of this. I just wanted to do a cute video. Yeah, I've gotten an Endivarius. I just wanted to do a cute video, get Tabula. Cute Tabula video. In the same vein of things, I don't like quitting. Like, I set out to do the thing, but even though it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, that's kind of rare, isn't it? Maybe. Like, I want to quit, but also it's so easy. Like, it hurts, but it's so easy, you know? Just keep doing, just keep going. Group of the Council? Group of the Council. Deposit everything else if I don't have it. Vendor everything else when I do have it. Surely. A Malkun. Nice. Malkun can go in the good pile. Rarity. I don't know if that was just a gold ring, so there's no reason to keep it. It is. Get out of here, you liar. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Ooh. Double ooh. Keep them. Could you imagine? We won't have to imagine. I'll force it. We'll get a fucking squire, don't worry. Before a tabula, even. God damn it. Here's my pile of stuff that exists before Tabula. Some rare shit in there. I'll organize to make it look pretty when I finish, if this is ever going to finish, which I don't think it will. This is the face of someone who's realized that 400 Jack-in-the-Boxes costs 50,000 gold to buy. I need gold for other things. Whatever's left in Faustus when it finishes buying, I just blew so much fucking. I needed that gold for. I needed that for things. That was like 2 days worth of gold that I just fucking blew on Jack in the Boxes that I can't even get back because if I cancel it, the gold's gone. I'm not doing this anymore. Whatever's left, whatever's next, that's it. Fuck the Tabula. I don't care anymore. Okay, game. This is it. This is your last chance. I'm not spending any more money on this fucking meme. I've got a couple hundred sets again. This is gonna suck so much. Okay. Remember earlier, Jim, when he was so happy and full of life and expected a Tabula, but and then like middle ground Jim, where he's like, damn, it's not gonna happen, and then going through the every stage of grief Jim, yeah. And then there's an even worse Jim, that's like probably thinking about making a spreadsheet with every unique, but then that gym would have to relive all the traumas of previous gyms. I don't know if that's going to happen. So there may or may not be a spreadsheet in the description of this video, but it's only like it's only filled up to like a certain timestamp, and then I gave up or something, and then the next day I'll do a couple more hours of sifting through garbage to make a spreadsheet that no one's ever going to care about. Gotta love to see it. Any of these cool? No. Vendor. Accept. Here we go. Any of these could be a Tabula. That's the crazy thing. But honestly, I'm feeling like I'm more likely to get a headhunter than a Tabula. I haven't seen a headhunter either, but like, that's what it feels like, you know? It just feels hopeless. Malkun. Onwards. I'm like, the less I talk, the more I can click, meaning that the sooner this will be over. I feel sorry for anyone to watch this whole thing. I feel sorry for anyone to watch this whole thing with the premise of me stopping when I get a Tabula. I've made like 17 cop-outs and none of them hit. The latest cop-out is, I don't have the gold for this, I want to do other things. I don't have the money for this, I want to do other things. I've spent like 5 days of my life, a week of my life, farming for the sole purpose of buying Jack in the Box cards. I can't do it anymore. I don't even know if I want to do other things anymore. I don't want to burn out from Jack in the Box. I want to burn out from having fun. My flask tab is going to be so full of random crap unique flasks. Troll timber, spicy hat, a liliopathy, pillars of Arun, Malagaro's lens, bronze lath. Remember when I used to read them out? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that the fun times? Yeah, aren't we all having fun here? I'm gonna have 100 of every unique map by the end of this. Oh, this is gonna take ages. Nice. 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 Keep those for corruption, maybe even that. Deposit the rest. Vendor the rest. Deposit. Trade. Oscar, Lorries, Lantern, probably Gnomic Boots, Gnomic Storm. Jack the fucking Axe! Have I got one of them? I think I have. Maybe not. Wonder Trap, which is apparently cast when stunned, people want it. With good corruptions. Keep Jack. I don't think I want anything else, but I'll see if any of these want to go in. They don't. Have I got Jack? No, I don't. I don't have a Jack. Oh my god, I got a Jack. Cool. Honestly, maybe I should put like a preface at the beginning of this to make like a bingo tab, make a bingo sheet, right? Before we start, of every unique that you think I'm gonna get before a tabular, and then we can stamp them off as we go. Bit late for that though. A bit late for that idea, Jim. This far in. I'll just put a little preface at the beginning for people that want to do that. I won't remember by the end of this handing in session to even put a preface in for people that want to do that. So if you're this late in, maybe we'll do take a shot every time Jim gets a tabular. Yeah. Or take a shot every time Jim is surprised he got a type of unique before getting a tabular. You'd be dead within an hour. What's that? Ramirez Banquet. Another oppressor. Honestly, might get a squire before a tabular. I would if I kept going, but this is it. This batch, this is it. We're not going past this. I've had enough. Truly. Like 3 oppressors. Whoops. A red beak, a wheel clash, a chevron's pace, a curry ward, a skirmish, a life sprig, an ungle's scorch, a cane of unraveling. Lavianger's wisdom. Oh my god, I don't think I've seen one of those yet. Let's check. Oh, I have. Okay, never mind. My memory is starting to fail me. Honestly expected, based on how shit my memory is. Here we go. Upcoming videos, am I right? I mean, yeah, because I'm the one making them. I imagine how many more videos I could have put out. Actually, I'm doing a pretty good job putting out videos. Corrupting Fever. Imagine how many more, though, I could be making if I wasn't wasting all of my money and gold and time on jack-in-the-boxes. I mean, let's face it, I wouldn't do any of the stupid farming meta shit that happens every other league, that other people farm every other league, because I just don't like that stuff. And enough people make that kind of content that I don't have the desire to make that kind of content, you know? I just do what I do, and this is what I do. I don't think, is anyone else doing this? Safe bet, probably not. And there's a very good reason for it, because it sucks. Do not vendor. Okay, here we go. Malachi Loop, The Harvest, Curry, Blood of the Crewy, Soul Mantle, Chevron's Pace, Lightwell, another oppressor. It's like my 4th oppressor. What am I, some tribe? And then I was trying to make a joke about England coming in and oppressing people, but it's only ever England, isn't it? Is it other places? There's probably other places that get oppressed, but England are the ones that have just touched all the nations, right? Touched all the souls, oppressed everyone. They had a card that was like, they stamped it every time they oppressed a nation, but they ran out of space up. So the card only had like 20 room for 20 stamps. I'm trying to make a joke out of it. I can't think of any. It's just so much. It's so much. Anyway, nope. I checked the rolls because I have a build that uses it. Although the one I have is like one-off perfect, so it doesn't really matter. Prism Weave, Prism Eclipse, Wonder Trap, Sintrek, Kiara's Determination, Malachi something. I've already made a low wave, so anything past that doesn't really matter. My solution for not having enough space is genius, isn't it? Just fucking vendor it. Who cares? Here we go. Demon Stitcher, might keep that. Siegebreaker, Lion's Roar, Pillar of the Cage God, Stormheart, Akuna's Will, Retaliation Charm. I have a theory about that. I think it's a way for you to drop the Cloak of Tamara Isley. But, you know, I can't test that because I'm too busy handing and jacking the fucking box cards. Okay. Nope. I do want to keep this, and I'll vendor these. Nice. Somehow I didn't vendor that. There we go. These up. I don't even know if I want to level up this build anymore. Maybe. Oh, this is a Scion. It was going to be Scion RF, but maybe I'll do Elementalist RF. I just want something that goes zoom zoom, but also clear, and also chain prolif, but also be tanky. I just want something that's really good, and really cheap, and really affordable, and really fun, and really good clear, and can actually do bosses. It's not that much to ask. It's an easier ask than wanting a Tabula from Jack in the Box. Laviangers, Goblin Edge, Ancient Skull. Sapphire's Frame. Keep that, I guess. Get rid of these, I guess. So yeah, maybe I'll level another elementalist. Actually, I already have an elementalist fully leveled, but I was gonna turn that into 300 item rarity high speed map clearer. But I suppose, oh cool, nearly got a full inventory of Gang's Momentum. I could turn, I'm indecisive. I got a pretty sweet Doriani's mirrored ring with rarity on it, so I kind of am inclined to make a I'm kind of inclined to make like a Spectre rarity build, just because I got a good ring for it. So maybe I don't make the high speed rarity build that I've been putting off for the last 3 leagues, and I'll just put that off for another league. Surely it will survive another league. It's like some Fulcrum shenanigan things. Maybe I don't need that. But if I get high speed item rarity, I can get high speed gold, and I need gold for other things. So maybe I should make a snake pit. Maybe I should make it, and then I can farm gold. Then I can farm gold, but then I'd have gold for Jack in the Box. Another oppressor. Well, we really are British. Okay. No. Snake pit. Keeping it anyway. Okie dokie. Thinking out loud. So yeah, I was gonna make. Oh, high-speed RF is good though. Why not RF? Why not both? Just make both. Just make both builds, Jim. Nothing's stopping you from making multiple builds. I've already made 5. Let's make 2 more. Let's make 3 more. Wow, a Mind of the Council. Have I got one of them yet? I don't know. I'll put it in here. I didn't have that Agnerod. Wow, I got my last Agnerod for the map, but I've already made one of those maps. Oh my god, I haven't even cracked 2K. Okay, I need a break after this set. I'm gonna go for a walk and just refresh my brain. Here we go. 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 If I keep saying it, eventually we'll go somewhere. Come on. Wow. 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 Keep it. Why not? I don't think I've saved one of them yet. Deposit, vendor, everything else. Another stopping strategy could have been when I got one of every Agnerod in my inventory. Wouldn't that be cool? Just keep going. I'll just crangle. I was going to just go for a walk to cool down, but I'll just crangle my audio for a bit. I've probably already had crangled audio at some point. Air conditioner. Cranglify my audio, please. Just speak louder and more clear. I don't think anyone cares about the VA at this point. It's not VA, the VO at this point. No one cares about the VO. Russo's ambition. Ah, it's they just want you to get it Tabula. Am I right? And the data. Some fiend out there is going through this entire video, you know, after I have, and like is double checking to make sure I put all the names in right. I haven't put any of the names in yet, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Like saying here we go helps in any way. I'm no longer on the edge of madness, baby. I'm all the way in. No. Here we go. Ooh. Do I need any of these? Probably not. I don't think I've seen a T1 yet. And you know what I have done? Is this league I was gonna go all in on King's March, and you know I kind of have, but like I've been spending the gold on other things. I wonder what that is. It's the Jack in the Boxes. But so I've given up on King's March more or less. My plan was to send tons of shipments And do like Verisium and Bismuth and make snack decks and scarabs and just do a ton of shipments to try and get rune mark things to try and get the fishing one, and then make a fishing build, like self farm a fishing rune. But I gave up because I needed the gold for I need the gold. I can't even show you. I did a 50 mil shipment. I can't even show you because this character isn't leveled up. Damn it! I was gonna show you my 50 mil shipment. It came in. I think it succeeded. Guess we'll never know. What the hell? I think I've seen that once before. Oh, cool, another one. I'm rolling good. That means I'll get good. Wait a minute. No, surely not. I can't access King's March because I'm too low level. Does that mean I'm not getting a Tabula because I'm too low of a level? I thought eye level dependent it doesn't work because I'm getting high eye level. Sure, I'm level 20, but I'm still getting rare stuff. So surely it's not because I'm doing it on a low level character. Because low level characters would hand it in to get tabulas. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense for a high level character to hand it in to get tabulas. And if I change now, yes, it would be funny if I changed to a high level character, handed in a couple Jack in the Box and got a tabula. I think that'd be hilarious. But if I change now, all the science would be ruined from that point onwards. So we're gonna stick with it. And then maybe I'll open 5,000. No, do not even joke about that. Fuck Jack in the Box. Okay. Maybe I'll hand a couple more in on a high level character just to see if I have a higher chance of getting a tabula then. That looks so cool. Ay. Trade. Kind of crazy to think I've been making all this money this league and I've just been spending it all on Jack in the Boxes. Here we go. I say here we go like that means anything. Stop it. It's just a way to break the silence, but silence doesn't need to be broken. Just break it when you get a tabula. I should have said break it when you finish it, when you get an inventory load, not when you get a tabula. Otherwise I'm just sitting here in silence for 3 hours. Cop out, Jim. Couldn't even do a 10-hour Jack in the Box video. Listen, the part you see may be 2 to 3 hours long, but the part you don't see is that hours upon hours of farming to get gold, to get chaos, to buy Jack in the Boxes. It's the torture. The torturous moments I've been through to get here. It's the torture that... It's the real torture along the way. It's the... Okay. I'm becoming happier the closer I get to finishing. Finishing handing in cards. Finishing doing Jack in the Boxes, I mean. Karui Ward, that's great. I can't wait to corrupt them and get move speed, but then not actually get move speed. Ghost Rive, Esma's Bloodlust. I don't know if I've got one. It looks familiar. I've probably got one. Yep. So my theory for this thing is, you know how you get a angler's plate by killing a fleeing enemy while you have corrupted Slitherpinch? I feel like you get Cloak of Tamra Isley by killing a blinded enemy while you have something equipped. So I don't know. I'm like, maybe it's blind based, but a lot of people have blind on their builds. That doesn't make any sense. So it must be something like killing a magic monster. Like it's some like, you know. But that's, you don't use past unique design to determine future unique design drop locations or whatever they say about stock markets. But that's my conspiracy theory calling it. Something about that amulet. Something about blind. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way the intended way for you to get it is from betrayal. It must drop somewhere in the game using some sort of bullshit mechanic. Anyway. I will sell my entire quad tab of Jack in the Box uniques for a mirror if anyone wants to buy them. Otherwise, they will just rot. And they will live in that tab for eternity and I will never touch them. Ultimate collector quad tab right there. Quad tab of Jack in the Box loot. Curated. Custom curation by Slippery Jim. Barracks, grip, stone of Laswa, Ming's Hut. A rat cage! Wait, have I gotten a rat cage yet? Probably not. Rat. Cage spoke correctly. Look at that! Rat cage! Rat cage's rare, right? Throw in a Ming's. Ah. Um. A drill neck. Why not? Big stick edition. Oh. An iron fortress before a tabula? Holy shit! I've seen it all now, except the tabula. You know, it'd be great to get before a tabula. A tabula. A dune cube. I'm getting all the gear for my strength stacker before getting a tabula for my tabula to level my strength. This is supposed to be a strength stacker, but I'm getting all the gear from Jack in the Box before getting a tabula for to make leveling easier. I accidentally put the dune in the wrong thing. We'll vendor the wasp nest. Who cares? Okay, that's fine. The dune QBU went to my unique stash, which is gonna be chockers now, surely. Might flay. I'm just curious. One sec. A rog. Nope. A rog. Can I? This. That's a lot less than I thought. $700. The hell? What am I thinking of? Maburi Urki or something, probably. Davotos. Sin eating. Redbeak. Wildfire. Broken. 1,000. Have I even seen 1,000 ribbons yet? 1,000 ribbons. That's probably the same weight as a tabula right there. Leveling bases. Am I right? I don't think I've seen one. Let's put it in with the good shit. 1,000. Look at that. Okay. Jack. That could have been. That literally could have been a tabula. That 1,000 ribbons. That's a very depressing item to get. So however many sets that was till here, that's probably the ratio for. So we've officially hit the halfway mark. I have to do this that same amount again to get a tabula. Ah. Another oppressor. Ooh, a Brutus sled sprinkler. Yep. I do be picking out the rare stuff, huh? Return of good microphone. Soon. I want tree. We have tree at home. Tree at home. Jack in the box. Blackberry. Grillwood. $8.96. Or keep this one, I guess. Someone's like, Jim, how'd you get Xmouse set up so that it only works in PoE? And I'm like, I didn't. I just live with the shame of having that keybind. And I can never use Photoshop again because to change the size of the paintbrush makes my mouse start working weird when I scroll. Waro Haratuahu, Whale Clash, Flasks, Surge Binders. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a Waro Haratuahu light radius farming build video. Yeah, I don't know if I've got the time now since I've wasted a week of my life with Jack in the Box. Just don't have the time to make a 10th build on top of my 9 existing builds. I'll think about it, and by that I mean I haven't written it in my documents, so I probably won't do it. Oh shit! Hypertrophy, Ender Skulls, Ender Common Calamity. Oh, 3 rare things in a row. Oh shit! A blood day. What the hell? Quick! This is the best time to hand in Jack in the Boxes. You're getting all the rare shit. Go quicker. This would be it. This would be the best time that the RNG seed is lined up. The time-based RNG seed. Quick. I got a bunch of rare shit in a row. Is that rare? I don't know. That one isn't. That one isn't. That one isn't. Okay, the RNG time is over. Damn it. What time was that? 2:56 p.m. Okay, I gotta hand in all cards at 2:55 p.m. from now on. 2:55 p.m. is the most lucky RNG time. Oops. Give me that. Get out of there. Oh, I'm running out of space in my Jack in the Quad tab. You're free, your host. Fangcoil, Foxshade, Unraveling, Unnerving, Victarios, Moku, Seamus, Ewar, Ooh, a gloom fact. I haven't seen one of them yet. They're more common than a tablet. Did you know? Do you know that? I don't even know how to say tabula anymore. Piscators is very common. I'm looking forward to seeing a timestamp in the comments. Notable drops. That's everything that's in that quad tab. Timestamped, but no tabula. It really wants to give me a squire. It really does. I should have filled a normal tab with gold rims or something. So I can send it to GGG and be like, look, this is what it looks like to get leveling uniques. If you've skipped to the end, I don't blame you. But also, there's no tabula here, only depression. But to be fair, that was the beginning too. So, the whole video is just a big loop. Actually, that's a good idea. We should just start looping the video at some point. People honestly wouldn't be able to tell. Especially if I had the webcam off. No, none of that shit at the beginning was looped. It's been suffering the whole time. Hands of Frisia, sure. Sorry, I thought that was my deposit tab. Double check all of them. Okay. That red axe is the reason I started making Kiwi videos. I needed it for a build that I never played fully because I didn't know trading existed, so I went to farm that red axe in like Calm's Path or something. Probably said that fun fact about 5 times by now. Another rat cage. What breaks first? Jim's will? Yes. I mean, it literally has. I could have done this the whole league. Made no more videos. And then just at the very end, dropped a fucking 28-hour long video of me still not getting a tabula. So I haven't really proved that you can't get a tabula, because I haven't got a headhunter either, so maybe you can't get a headhunter either is what I'm saying. But that's obviously not true. You could probably pull a headhunter, so that means you could probably pull a tabula if you just kept going. Personally, I'd like to see GGG run the numbers and tell me how many jack-in-the-boxes I should expect to get a tabula. I'll do it again if we get like quality of life that's like you can open div cards by right-clicking. Honestly, that might not even be quicker. Save that, deposit these, delete everything. Another antivirus, another putrid cloister, another soul rest. I don't got the space for this stuff. Gonna have to vendor a soul rest. Oh no. Oh well. Hemophilia, Fizz Mortis, Bright Beak, Careblade, Grape Amulet, Sedemas, some axe thing, Ancient Skull. Okay, I'm free. Fuck this, I'm done. No more. I should have stopped a long time ago. I need to go do actual science. 705. I mean, this is actual science, technically, because it's all recorded, so it's useful to someone. It's useful to someone. 3K? Ugh. This one, they used to be like 20. Oh, it's eye level. It's eye level dependent. The dust is eye level dependent. Oh, none of this good shit's gonna dust. Oh, fuck. I wasn't gonna dust it anyway. Okay, here we go. Last chance. I feel nothing. Usually at the end of a project, I'm like, wow, isn't that great that it's over? Okay, maybe I feel a little sad that it's over, but that's probably not that. Sad that I didn't get it. Here's all the stuff that's more common than a tabula. Venters, scolds, rat cages, cloak of flames, lightning coils, Diala malefactions, pertifies, coming calamities, Victoria influences, Rigwell crests, drill necks, soul mantles, belly of the beast, carcass jacks, Doriani fists, iron fortresses, call of the brotherhoods, respites, hemophilias, piscators, march of the legions, you know, stuff that shouldn't be. Oh, shout out to people that give me money. Roxals and Heli and Hitagi and a guy with just underscores in his name and Bayful and Rain Freeze and Big Green and Christian D and Troy and Krezer and Rascoli and Roxals again. Wait, in 2 different places. And Inns and Isaac and Eric still. You've been here for years and you're still here. Appreciate it. Cyrus, you too. Serious. And then all the people on Twitch who gave me money so that they could get a free Portal MTX, and all the people on Twitch who have been giving me money for the last 4 years, probably. You know who you are unless you want a specific call out. Moon. Dweb. I don't know what I'm scrolling and looking for my subscriber list. I can't find it on Twitch. It doesn't work. There's 50 of you. Download subscriber list. Okay, give me a sec. I don't have anything that can open a CSV file. Why are you so useless to it? It's fine. Okay, I got a list. Subscribers. Cartits, Vale, Joe Reaper, Finna, Buster, Carnos, Happy Thinker, Alex, I remember you. Don't worry, I remember. Warp Cake, Silver Robin, Samani, these are just people who have gotten gifts. Oh yeah, if you give a gift, there was a gift something, wasn't it? Fuck. Okay. All these people got lucky, they got a gift. Cooper, I know you're in here, you didn't get a gift. Probably Day We Met, Happy Sweden, King Dweb, Turkaropadubba, Islo, Block Billy, Shinte, Ambience, Dissection 86. You probably paid for it. Mushroom, you probably paid for it too. African Lover, probably paid for it. Art Jesus, Havoc Impulse, Baron, Mixo, yep, you're legit. Plowtrance, Sideravius, you're legit. Azur's probably good. K, Nilgel, Fiscal, Fisher-Fire. Don't stop calling out who's good and who isn't, because then when you say one, like Sinot, and say, oh, you probably got it gifted, and then you offend one person who you know probably didn't, but I'm just happy to be done. Fisher-Fire, Doing Works, Corporate Work Meet, Lord Dakin, Crouchy Day, Sealed for Heart, Ice 00001, Oriathan, Angler Twisted, and Salty, Old Man Bean, Slim Fall, Milamzio, Pigeon the Moon, Midwick, Duck Fack, and Cute Dog. I don't think that last one paid for it. I think they just got it randomly as a gift. Okay. I'm sure all those people are the ones I read out. They're the 87 people who watched this the whole way through. And then there's like 3 extras that are in the comments being like, but I watched it as well and I didn't pay a fucking shit. And I'm like, bitch, you paid your time. How long did this take? You paid your time. I paid my time. I did my time. God damn. Oh, I'm so happy it's over, but I'm so depressed that I even tried. If you want to fund me doing more things like this, you can't, because money you give me doesn't help me do things in PoE. It just helps pay for my rent, but if I can continue living in a shed, then I can continue doing things in PoE. So technically, it's RMT by a couple of steps, but if you want to give me money, you know, Patreon, Twitch, YouTube memberships, I disabled ads on all my videos. You should know that by now. I say it in every video. Fuck YouTube ads and fuck Twitch ads. If I could disable them, I would. But they don't let me because money for them. It's okay, capitalism. That's great. You know what? Give me money, don't give me money. I honestly don't give a shit. Watch the video, don't watch the video. Skip to the end, don't skip to the end. Click the video, don't click the video. Who cares? All that matters is it's over now. And we made it. I made it. And you made it. Let's never do it again.